Hi, this is Jason. Many of you might know me as Jessica Ban on Instagram or Twitter. I want to speak to you guys, specifically guys that do a lot of things that girls don't like. For example, if you have a girlfriend, you're gonna do a lot of things that she's not gonna like. For example, like, do not ask too many questions. Like, don't be her father, don't be her mother, be her lover, be her best friend. She wants you to be her best friend and somebody to go to at the end of the night. I don't know if you understand. And I don't mean at the end of the night that she goes off and be a whore and comes after you at the end of the night to be another whore. I'm talking about, like, she has somebody to talk to at night on the phone every single night to say good night, I love you. You gotta be her best friend, and you also gotta be her lover. Don't be her father, don't be her mother. Don't ask too many questions. Don't be like, oh, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? Who's that guy liking all your pictures on Instagram? Who's that guy tweeting all your shit on Twitter? No, don't be that guy. Don't be that asshole. You gotta be her best friend. You give her some slack. They spend their whole life. They spend like 16, 17, 18 years trying to get some slack, trying to get the trust from her parents. And you're gonna be there for another 4 or 5 years telling her what to do and what not to do. You gotta be her best friend. You gotta be like, yeah, fuck that, go. If you wanna go smoke, you wanna go party, do that. I'm gonna do the same thing. If not, join her. And if you're in a party with her, don't be like grilling all the guys she's with. Oh, why is he dancing to you too close? If you alright, let him dance to her close. Then you do the same. Screw it. If she's gonna feel that, oh, okay, so he's dancing with a girl or whatever, and then she's gonna talk to you. Don't be the one talking to her. Let her talk to you about her problems. Because, if you talk to her, guys are too overprotective. Guys go crazy, they go insane. They got like this thing in their mind that just be like, oh shit, that's my property, I'm gonna go grab that. Don't grab her either while she's dancing, because then that's gonna have a lot of tension and she's gonna feel embarrassed. Everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck? What are you, her father? And then it's just gonna cause a lot of problems. People are gonna hit her up talking crap. Oh, don't be with this guy because he's like your father. Like, what the fuck? Why are you with him and all this shit? You want to be the cool guy. You want to be the chilling guy. You want to be that couple that are like best friends. They go party together. They get fucked up together. They drink together. They smoke together. That's a lot of fun when you're a teenager. Not obviously not when you're an adult. You're gonna be like, what are you doing? You have things to do. You have responsibilities. But all these things she is doing now because she's growing up. She's exploring. She has no kids. She has no bills. Probably a phone bill or something, but just she has no responsibilities. I don't know how to explain that, but her responsibilities, as in she doesn't have car insurance. Probably she does, but I'm talking about mortgages, rent, food on the table or something, light, electricity. She doesn't have all these great responsibilities. So don't be her father. Don't be her asshole, that guy that she doesn't want to be with anymore. And say she cheats on you, for example, that subject will be brought up no matter what happens. It will be brought up. She cheats on you, just let it be. If you want to be with her again, alright, you talk about it once, you never talk about it again. Don't bring it up. Don't be like, oh, you're going to that party, you better not cheat on me. You going to that car show, don't better not cheat on me. You going to the mall, I'll be watching you. Don't cheat on me. I got people watching you. Don't be that guy. If you want to be with her, then just talk about it once. When the situation is at, it's at its climax, talk about it then. But don't keep bringing it up. She's gonna be like, all right, now he doesn't have my trust. Next thing you know, you guys break up. You screwed it up. I screwed it up in the past, and I don't want you guys screwing it up either. Just if you want to be with her, you be with her. You talk about it once. If you don't, then just break up. You move on to the next. There's plenty of fishes in the sea. It is what it is, Another thing is, yeah, obviously don't want to be her father, but don't give her too much slack either. You want to be her boyfriend, and you want her to know, you want people to know that that's your boyfriend. So you let her show you to, like, you let her introduce you to everybody. If she's not posting you up, it's for a reason. Maybe it's because people will talk shit. That's one reason. Or she's hiding something. You talk about her. You talk about it with her. Yo, why are you hiding me? Why aren't you posting me up? That's it. Don't ask too many questions from there. Then she'll talk about it. She'll be like, oh, the reason why is because, I probably had a previous boyfriend. I've probably had like some, they don't like you for some reason, but she wants to let them know that you're with them, that person, little by little. So just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't rush things either. That's one thing. Don't rush things. If you like her, don't be like, oh, let's have sex. Like, don't bring that subject up at all. If it happens, it happens, but do not bring it up at all. Because if you bring it up, she's gonna be like, oh, this guy wants me for one reason and one reason only. And what happens if we break up? Because half the time, probably they do continue going out, but it happened so fast that he's already tired of it. He's already like, all right, I'm bored of it. You gotta work for that. And girls, you gotta give the guy, like, you gotta be on top of that. Don't give it up too quick. Don't give it up too easy. Because once he has it, he got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get up too easy. Make him work for it. Make him fight for it. And if he's worth it, then you give it up. But don't go first, second, third month. Just let it go with the flow. Be best friends at first, and then later on, you could have your alone time with him and everything. I understand girls have their needs, men have their needs, but if you want the relationship to work, you gotta go with the process. You gotta go step by step. Do the 90-day rule or something. Keep him isolated. Don't give him too much. You gotta have him right there on the leash. Not have him on the leash, have him on smash, but you gotta have him there. You know what I'm saying? Guys, don't rush things, because you're gonna end up in a hole, and she's gonna break up with you because she thinks that all you want is one thing, and then to get that back, it's gonna be extremely hard. Another thing you want to think about is say you're like a girl and you want to get at her and she's being a bitch, she's like ignoring you and everything. All right, just be her friend. Don't be like, oh, the second day you're texting her, oh, I want to be your boyfriend, or this and that. Go with the flow. Be a friend. Be funny. Talk to her. Get to know her. Ask her, things about her. Not like, don't ask her, oh, are you a virgin or not. That subject will be brought up eventually. So don't ask her right away. She's gonna be like, what the fuck, this guy just wants to have sex with me. Don't ask that question. Don't ask personal questions. Just ask her like, oh, what school you go to, what are you studying, what are your majors, what is it that you want from life. And she will she'll talk to you about that stuff. But don't bring up sex conversations and all this shit and that, because once you talk about it, it's gonna be the excitement's just gonna go. You want that in the back of your mind. You want to be thinking about that, like whether she's a virgin or not. But just go with the flow. Go with the flow. That's all you gotta do. Eventually, you guys will start liking each other, and I'm talking about real like, not like as in, oh, I think I like you, but I want to have sex with you. Because that's what guys think sometimes. They like her. Oh my god, I like her, and then once they have sex, they'll be like, oh shit, I don't like her anymore. You want to like her for who she is. You want to like her for her only. You don't want to like her for what she can do. It's what you can do for her. Just don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Go with the flow. Just relax. Everything has its path. Things happen for a reason. If you guys don't go out, if you guys don't start, whatever, just be her best friend. Eventually, probably she'll start liking you. Who knows? She'll probably like you first before you do, because you do have an interest on her. But who knows if she had an interest for you, or she has an interest for somebody else. You don't want to be like a third wheel either, because most pretty girls do already have somebody in mind. Most of them. Or they're already talking to somebody. But don't be on her shit either. Like, don't hit her up all the time. Let her text you. If she's interested, she will text you back, or she will text you first. But don't also be that asshole that be like, oh, I'm too good to text people. I'm never the first one to text anybody, so they have to text me. You gotta text her once in a while too, so that confirms that you're interested as well. So everything has to be 50-50. As long as you go with the flow, as long as you chill and relax, you're good.